Hi there, everybody. I am Rochelle. I am a licensed real estate agent with eXp Realty. This is a video about what is included in a home with the square footage. Now, disclaimer, I am not a licensed inspector or, anybody who would be going in a home to measure and to make sure that your home square footage is on par. So these are all very basic. And also, if you have any questions, reach out to your local realtor, your local housing inspector, just somebody who would be very knowledgeable. So one of the things that is included in a home is finished and unfinished square footage. So unfinished square footage does not technically count as like livable square footage. The livable square footage is what is counted. So for example, we live in a bedroom, a kitchen, in a living room. That is what is included. What is not included are things that are considered unfinished, such as you have a shed, next to your house. That is not part of a house. A garage is typically not included. So basements, that can be a tricky one because basements need to make sure that they have a certain ceiling height. They need to make sure that there's egress windows that are certain heights. You need to make sure you have legal egress windows that will open and that there is an egress well for people to be able to get into. So basements, it could be counted, it could not be counted. You just have to take a look at the specific scenario of the property that you're looking at and see if that is a legal livable area. So for example, in a basement, there could be the furnace area or the laundry room area, or it could be an underground storm shelter. Those typically would not be considered livable spaces. But if there is a basement bedroom that does have a legal egress window with a big window well, that would be part of a livable space as long as the ceiling height is within the range that is needed. So sometimes when people are remodeling, they are like, oh yes, we'll just knock out this wall, we'll knock out that wall, we'll take the ceiling, we'll knock it out, we'll extend upward. That should be an improvement. And so now our house could be considered to have more square feet. So again, that is something that you need to talk about with your local housing authorities to determine what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. So let's say that somebody wants to put an addition onto their property, and let's say that they put up this beautiful 3-season room, and then let's say there's also a bedroom and a bathroom included, and then there's an additional hallway. So what would be included, what would not be included? So typically, the bedroom and hallway and bathroom would be included, but it's the 3-season porch. Is it enclosed? Is it not enclosed? Is it heated? Is it designed to be somewhere where somebody could comfortably, sleep? Could that be turned into an actual livable room? Again, those are things to talk with local housing authorities. Think about an attic of a house. Would that be considered livable or unlivable? So could it be included square footage or would it be excluded square footage? And most of the time, attics are just a space that is there with your rafters or the supporting beams. It has a lot of insulation, so that way in the winter time, when somebody is outside their house, they don't see those great big icicles hanging down like we could see here in Minnesota. That tells me that an unfinished attic is definitely not a livable area. So, or an attic could become finished. I have definitely seen that in some properties that I have toured. So again, it's always talking with your local housing authorities to determine if that's an area that could become finished and could be included into your home's square footage. So if you have any questions about, a home and what's included for square feet, what can be claimed as a bedroom, let me know. I would love to talk to you about real estate. We could talk about different scenarios that you have seen or you've heard of other people, or perhaps you've been in somebody's house where you just thought, you turned this, 3-season porch, which doesn't have a whole lot of insulation, but you turned it into a bedroom. What's going on there? So anyway, whatever you have seen, whatever you have questions about, let me know. If I professionally don't know the answer, I will definitely find somebody who can help you. My information is below. I would love to talk to you. You have a great day.